Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing two heating caps for you. I've been using them for a few months, and I decided to bring them on and review them because when I was looking for reviews, I didn't get any videos comparing both of them against each other, and I just felt it's something that could help us. We're going to the new year. Christmas is around the corner, but New Year's just after that. And I'm hoping that it would help someone the way they've helped me on my hair journey. So the first heating cap I'm going to be reviewing today is what is called the hot head heating cap. Now this is it. I bought it for about $30 on Etsy. And I can't remember exactly when, so I don't know if that's the correct current price right now. But that's pretty much how much I got it. They were quick. The shipping came in about a week. And I can't remember if I paid additionally for shipping, but I think by the time I was done buying it, it was about $40. Now, so onto the review. So on the outside of the heating cap, you have this material that feels pretty much like a towel. And I got navy blue, but as you can see, it actually looks pretty dark. On the inside, we have what's pretty much like a cotton material. It has a really nice design, and I'm sure you can probably use both sides of it, but I always leave the towel, this part that looks like a towel, I always leave that on the outside. Now, onto the heating cap itself. So this heating cap has heating beads, and I think they're made of flax seeds. So it has like pouches. Okay, let me show you from the inside because it's more obvious there. So these are the pouches that have the heating beads. And then there is one smack in the middle, this one right here. And they have about 5 of these pouches all over the heating cap. So what this means is that the heating cap doesn't hit your head evenly, so to speak. So in places where you have no heating beads such as this, as opposed to places where you have heating beads such as this. So these areas actually do not heat very well. They don't heat at all, basically. So what this means is that when I'm using this heating cap, I constantly have to rotate it around my head to be sure that my hair gets heated evenly. So again, that's the negatives of this heating cap. One of the negatives is that you have to keep rotating it. Now, the second thing which I knew before I got the heating cap is that you have to heat it up in the microwave for 2 to 5 minutes, 30 seconds each side, and then you can put it on your head. Of course, you will have to put on a shower cap or something to protect your head from the direct heat of the heating cap. Now, having said that, I discovered that the heat from the first time use, from heating it for 3 minutes the first time, it lasts about 10 to 15 minutes. Um, and then after that, I find that I have to reheat it. The good thing is when you reheat it the second time, you don't have to heat it for 3 minutes. If you heat it for 30 seconds each side, so let's say a minute, you're good to go for another 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes, not 15, 10. So you're good to go for about 10 minutes. If you're wondering how hot this does get, the closest I can say is imagine you heated up a hot water bottle and you put it on your head. That's pretty much how this feels. So you get decent heat from it, not very hot, but hot enough that it's better than your body heat, but not so hot that you feel like you're sitting underneath a hooded dryer, for instance. So my take on this, should you get it? Yes, if you want to give your deep conditioning a little extra oomph without having to, you know, bring out all the huge bucks for it. And if you want the convenience of being able to walk around, cook, clean, wash, do whatever you need to do while you're deep conditioning, this is a good one. Now, on to the second heating cap. And guys, I'm partial about this one. Is the Tyche heating cap. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, guys. Please correct me. But this is the Tyche heating cap. I got it from Amazon and I bought it for about $25. Maybe with shipping and everything, it came up to $30, but I know for a fact that it was cheaper than the hot head heating cap. Now, about this heating cap. So the first thing you see, it has, well, it's a cap, basically. So the first thing you see is that it has a hat that's pretty much like a shower cap, and then it has the controls. It has the controls, guys. which is this right here. Okay, let me turn it upside down. So it has the off button, low, medium, and high. Now, I always use this on high simply because the low and medium don't really get as hot as I'd like. Or should I put it this way? At the low and medium, it's pretty much like the hot head heating cap. But at the high setting, it's it's hot enough. I really can't describe how hot. I would say it is maybe twice as hot as a hot water bottle. I don't know. But I find that this is really, it's good. It's hot enough. Now, the downsides. First thing I don't like is that the part of the cap that heats up, that's the front and the back. Now, those two parts are the only part that actually heat up. So the sides, there's actually nothing that heats from the sides of the heating cap. But if you rotate it, which you can technically, if you rotate around your head, you can pretty much cover every area you want to cover up. Now, the other thing about it is that it's huge. Guys, it's so huge. I'm going to put it on my head for you to see. It's that huge. Even if you use the strings, you can see to watch TV, I literally have to sit on the recliner or something so I can watch the TV because my TV is off. So yeah, that's the downsides of this that I can see. Now the cord is pretty long, so you can actually, if you need to stand up from a chair and pick up your remote control, you can do that. Well, unless you live in a huge mansion, in which case you probably won't be buying this. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this. Now, if you had to get one, I'll say get this one. Guys, this makes me feel like I'm in a spa. I put this on my head and the heat starts coming and the next thing I know, I'm falling asleep. I don't know if that will work for everybody, but this puts me to sleep. The good thing about it is that it's soft enough that I can actually put my head back on the chair and fall asleep. With regards to the heat, it does get pretty hot, like I said, but it has a thermostat. So what it means is when it gets hot to a point, if you're using it on the high setting, it actually turns off, which is a good thing. And then it turns back on slowly and then continues the heating process. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you had to get one, I'd say get this one. Simply because it gives you much more deep conditioning. And because, okay, I deep condition with VO5 and oils. That's my deep conditioning treatment. Hopefully I'll stop being a cheapskate and get something better. But when I use this, all the conditioner got absorbed in my hair, guys. My hair had no conditioner on it. I wouldn't say I'm heavy-handed, but I would say I'm okay. I'm medium. Like by the time I'm done with my conditioner, you see the white conditioner on my hair. By the time I was done with this, the conditioner it wasn't there. I was thinking, what do I have to rinse off? Because there was nothing, except of course for the areas that the heating cap didn't cover. So this did an awesome job. Probably because I stayed longer as well than with the hot head heating cap. This did a decent job as well, but not as good as this. And I just realized I didn't put this on for you guys to see, so I'm gonna do that right now. And this is what this looks like. It actually looks like a winter hat, guys. Okay, so that's pretty much my review. Like I said, if you had to get only one, get this. If you're a mom, you have kids, you have stuff that you're doing, and you want to be able to run around your 2-year-old or whatever, get this. Then for days where you feel, you have an hour or two to spare, you want to watch TV, you want to paint your nails, this is good as well. Now, none of them is going to give as much heat as a hooded dryer. You get what you pay for. Under $50, you get a dryer that deep conditions okay. It's okay. Don't go bashing it saying, oh, it didn't hit my head as much as it was supposed to. If you want that, please get a hooded dryer. So guys, I hope I've been able to help you or at least clarify the difference between these two conditioners. Like I said, they're both good. But I'd stick to this, guys, if you had to pick only one. So that's pretty much my review. As always, rate, subscribe, comment.